This is Beyond the Veil with Norman Meredith.
Welcome back to episode 98, where we're going to talk about disclosure. This will probably be a very brief episode, maybe 10 minutes or so. We're just going to talk about the fact that President Trump has kept his promise and has been releasing videos and photos from some of the government agencies and the Department of War about UFOs that have been encountered by the military and private citizens. What do you think about that, Ed?
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yep.
Distraction from the Iran war.
And Epstein files.
Yes, absolute distraction.
My buddies would get in trouble if we released them.
It's like, oh my gosh, you let him get in trouble.
Not really. I think
Anyway.
I think they should burn it all down. Just release it, let everything burn,
Yeah,
and rebuild from the
chips
ashes.
fall where they may.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not in an angry way, but in a righteous way.
Exactly. Now, supposedly, Representative Burchett, who's been a big proponent for bringing out the UFO files, has allegedly said they're even going to release photos of non-human entities' bodies.
Why don't they just do it? Like, what are we waiting on?
Well, supposedly,
Waiting on the midterms?
Supposedly, here's something I found out. I was watching a couple videos on YouTube. Major religious leaders have been contacted by members of the government over a period of a couple months to prepare for disclosure because it may cause some religious upheaval.
Ooh,
Now,
spicy.
my lady friend is supposed to talk to her stepfather, who's a bishop in the Lutheran Church, I think it is,
Okay, that makes sense.
or is it the Church of England, the English Church?
Anglican Church. Or,
Yeah, he's gonna go talk to
they're
him.
pretty close.
And see if he's heard anything about this.
Right.
So I'm waiting to hear back from him, if there's any validity to the story. Now, I've heard two different podcasters state the same fact, that religious leaders here in the States have been talked to, and to prepare their congregations for this possible alien release disclosure part.
I still think it's distraction.
It is in a way, I think.
Like hantavirus and all this.
Yeah. But I think he's keeping his political promise too.
Yeah.
You know, this hantavirus, I think it's another, I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's a scam in a way.
Another COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Another control.
It's like monkeypox. You know, they tried to bring up monkeypox, but and it disappeared as quick as it came out.
It's a psyop.
You know, it's just one of these things. All right, like I said, I don't have much, but you can go to war.gov/UFOs, and you will see all the files that they are releasing. I think we're up to about 100 files now at this time, maybe a little over, of photos and video intercepts of UFOs. And some of these go back to the 1950s. We've even got photos. They've emitted the Apollo missions of photos of UFOs in the background, like this one here. Now, allegedly, another source has said, "Oh, that's just photo glare." But other analysts says, "No, that's an actual UFO that was in the background." And there's some other photos that show multiple UFOs in the background of the Apollo missions. Apollo 17, I forget the astronaut's name, allegedly told a gentleman in an interview, "We were told not to come back to the moon."
Yeah. Like someone told them, don't go back to the moon. Not our own people.
No, it was an alien entity.
Yeah.
Made
exactly.
contact with them, says,
Right.
"You're not to come back."
Yeah. How did they know how to speak English?
Could have been telepathy.
Ooh. I'm telling you, man. If aliens are a deal, they're us in the future.
Yeah.
Coming back to warn us.
Yes.
They figured out time travel. That's just my personal
There
thing.
is-
If aliens are
There is, believe it or not, there was one report I just read where allegedly, because I always use the term allegedly until proof is proven, that American government met with time travelers that were half a million years from the future, and they were like angels. They were us from the future.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Now, I just grabbed a few photos that come out from this thing, and if you don't mind throwing up a couple of them.
Sure.
This is like from back in the 1950s, 60s of a UFO sighting, the classic disc. And then I've got another, I think this is more a artist representation of the classic disc once again. This is from 60s, 70s of another classic disc. This one is I think from a Reaper drone.
Yeah.
Over the Gulf in Middle East. This thing was playing tag with a Reaper drone from what I understand.
It's crazy, man.
This is an artist rendition of a UFO appearing out of nowhere. This particular rendition was supposed to be of a trans-dimensional UFO. And when I say trans-dimensional, it is either coming from another dimension or from the future.
We got our last one.
And this is one from like the 1950s, early 60s of another classic UFO disc that was taking pictures, that was sighted and photos were taken of.
Yeah.
And like I say, there are some, watched some of the videos. I watched one video that looked like a star and it had a contrail going on. So I don't know if that was one of ours that somebody took a picture of. And somebody said allegedly there was a parachute involved in there somehow, that this thing may have been just hanging there, but I don't know. I didn't get into too much detail on it, but it was a really interesting video to watch of this star-shaped UFO. Made me think maybe it was one of ours, possibly. And then, they were talking about the TR-3B, the triangle, that supposedly is our UFO that we reverse built. Some of the pictures of that. It was just amazing the amount of information that's just coming out now. And how some members of Congress and Congress and the Senate are actually pushing for this to come out more. And Musk still can't say nothing because of SpaceX, because he does work for NASA, so he's bound by NDAs. There on the left is the one with the star I was talking about.
One, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I look forward to seeing what more comes. And what do you think? Do you think people will be able to accept this, or do you think there will be some disruption?
I mean, it's never 100%. Could people accept we landed on the moon? Do they accept that we didn't? And I mean, and that was 60 years ago. And it's like, it's still a hot debate. Now imagine the intelligence that we have now. Is it AI? Is it real? Is it not? Is it, who knows?
Yeah. See, the biggest thing about us supposedly going to the moon is the twin Van Allen belt.
Yeah, the Van Allen
radiation belt that we couldn't supposedly go through it.
Right.
But I think the way it's lays out, there's gaps in it that you could go through it, I would think. I don't know.
Above my pay grade, man.
Yeah. But, a theory has also been proposed about supposedly faking it is we actually went, but we had to refilm it, the landing on Earth, because of the alien intervention stuff that was going on in order to hide what was going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they had to film it on Earth to hide what was going on the moon. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
So I look forward to the coming weeks. And Steven Spielberg even made a film called Disclosure, and it's coming out on 6/21 of this year.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know that.
Imagine Hollywood having a movie about aliens and
all tied together.
I wonder if they used the old set from the 60s.
No telling. All right, we're going to leave that here tonight. So I hope this will just give you some ideas. And like I say, if you get a chance, go to www.gov/UFOs to look up some of the pictures and videos. And supposedly every week they're going to be dropping more and more stuff related to this subject. So
Amazing.
I hope this, folks, you'll find. And thanks for coming in for a bonus episode in episode 98 of Beyond the Veil.